Okay, in a previous video I showed how we can do hatched lines inside Illustrator. Now before this point, remember we already imported the PDF that was formerly exported from Sketchup layout. Now we noticed that when we make some of the hatched lines there is some distortion. For example, you'll find some of that here. Slight curvature on the lines. See that? Now the longer your lines and the greater count of lines you're going to use, you're going to run into this a little more. Now the way to mitigate that is to make a smaller portions of lines at a time. Instead of coating the entire surface area of your object, you would just do maybe a corner and then shave off the edges of those corners when you're done. Alright, so in this case we're just going to fix the surface lines just as a quick example on how to correct some of this distortion. Alright, so what we're going to do is find the surface area of these hatched lines, which is right here. We used 65 lines when we did the blend options, and we called it surface area. So let's unlock it. Use the white arrow on this one. Let's start with this one here because it's bent all out of whack. Once you click on it, what you're going to find is these little anchor points. See that here? In fact, let's brighten that up a little bit so you can see it more clearly. Alright, now you can see them. See the green? There's handles on the edges of the line and there's handles on the inner side. All you have to do to fix this kind of distortion, grab the handle on the inner side, see these two, and drag it to the furthest edge. So, and you're going to meet up with the other anchor point. I'm going to show you what I mean. Take this guy here, and you can't hurt it, just keep it clicked, right? Drag it to the furthest point. So we're going to meet up with this. See that? We're going to take the other inner handle, and I'm going to drag that to the outer point again. Same thing here. Inner handle, furthest point, inner handle, furthest point, and it straightens those right up. Now you have to do this quite a bit the more distortion there is. It is not hard to fix it. There just might be a lot depending on how much shading you used. But when you're done, it should look pretty sharp. Okay, pretty clean. All right. Okay. You'll notice some that may actually deviate from the rest of the orientation. So this one sort of dips in a little bit. You get the idea how to correct that, right? You select it, you move your anchor points around, use the white arrow, and then you sort of straighten those out a little bit. And you do it again and again for each one that you find, and then ultimately you're going to fix this little problem. Okay. Might be a better way to do it. If so, please comment, and I'll make a follow-up video and make those corrections so everyone is aware. And that's it. Hope you find it useful. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.